everyone, it is your girl, the Finlay17. I am coming at you with the creamy marshmallow cocoa. I decided to melt one of these today in my kiddo's room. On cold, it smelled funky. On warm, whole different story. I did get that reminiscent smell of a creamy marshmallow cocoa, like when you make it in your kitchen. It doesn't have that stinky, sorry to say this to the vendors that make it. I'm not going to name any vendors, but there are some vendors that make their version of hot cocoa, and it stinks. I can't even explain the smell. It's funky. That's all I can say is it's a funky smell, and it does not remind me of a creamy marshmallow cocoa. This actually does. This is what you think of when you smell cocoa when you're making it in the kitchen for your children during the winter, or for yourself, or whenever you make it. This actually does smell like that. It does have the creamy cocoa smell. My son's room right now is completely engulfed in the smell. It smells so good. I only used 1 cube in his room. I was just dying to find out if this smelled any different on warm than it does cold, and it is dramatically different. The smell on cold is kind of funky, almost like a weird Play-Doh smell. But when you warm it up, the actual milk chocolate comes out. You can smell the marshmallow, the faint vanilla in it. I actually think this is an all-around really good marshmallow smell, cocoa smell. I will be actually repurchasing some more of these for more towards winter, like to actually put in winter versus just around Christmas time. With Christmas, I will be melting and mixing this with peppermint blends and the marshmallow candy cane that I have as well from Better Homes and Gardens. So that is literally what I have to say about this scent. It is an actual good one. Now, I did melt, sorry guys, some of the frosted fir as well. I melted 2 cubes. 2 cubes is not necessary. This smell on cold is very crisp and clean. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a sexy man tree kind of smell on cold. When you warm it, that smell is still there, but it becomes more intense. I could have probably put 1 cube of this in my living room, and it would have scented my entire living room, dining room, and kitchen through my hallway. Like, very strong thrower, and it threw. I put it in yesterday afternoon at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this bad boy threw until 12 o'clock this afternoon, and was still throwing good when I decided to swap it out. It's a really good smell, I have to tell you guys. Because of how strong it throws, I might get 1 or 2 more clams of this to get through the winter, but this is not something I would stockpile up on because it does last a really long time. I might buy a couple more than that though for next winter, so I can just have them in case it doesn't come back out. But it is a very strong thrower. Smells very good. Last. I will come back at a later time and tell you how long this one lasted, but it is a very full body creamy smell. So these two I have been melting with. Very excited for these two. Definite repurchasers. If I were to put these on a scent scale of 1 to 5, 1 being Zippo, 5 being very strong, this would definitely be a 5. And this would definitely be a 3.8. Like, I've only put this into a bedroom, so I don't know how it is on a big space yet, but it's holding at a strong 3.8 right now, and this is a full out 5. I do have some stuff that came in from my Gypsy Monroe order. I am not going to show them yet until the rest gets here. The rest is being shipped out tomorrow from a friend, but I did get some of the orders. I got a large March bag and a loaf last night, but I want to get all of it in so I can show you guys the 3 large March bags, the 2 loaves, and the trick-or-treat Halloween sampler that I got from Gypsy Monroe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be trying to come back more and more often for you guys to talk about wax and makeup and other awesome things that we will be discovering and talking about together. I do have another trip coming to Walmart very soon. I might even take you guys and film my wax area in my Walmart. There's 2 wax areas technically now, because there's the holiday wax area and then there is the standard wax area. Please like, share, and subscribe.